Hi, this is Chris from quiltfabric.com, and I'm going to show you a quick quilt to make out of a layer cake today. This is a Kansas Troubles is the name of the designer. This one's called Token of Friendships, but they have at least 3 different ones of these that you can get on our website. So this is the quilt that you end up with, pretty traditional looking. I like it because you get some secondary effects. It's been interesting because when you ask, some people immediately see stars with these 8 points, but other people see the arrows right away. So I don't know what you see, but I think it kind of goes back and forth, which I think makes it interesting. But it's an easy one to do, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So you're going to need a layer cake, and then you're going to need an even amount of background fabric plus a little bit. So there's about 3 yards of fabric in a layer cake, so I'd say get 4 yards of your background fabric. And the block that you end up with, if we can look down, it looks like this, except each corner gets a 4-patch. So a 4-patch, and they all need to go the same way, the same direction. So it doesn't really matter whether it does matter. Don't put it that way. They need to go kind of across. A real Jacob's ladder block would have a 4-patch in the middle as well, but by not putting the 4-patch in the middle, you'll see the stars more. So all you need to do to make this is take, and I think I found another trick to do this. You want to take a 10-inch square of your background and a 10-inch square of one of your layer cake fabrics, and these mats have this 10-inch grid in the middle that a lot of people have never paid attention to. And if you put your 2 of them together, right sides together, or suppose you could do this with just the background one. Anyway, you want to draw a line from 5-inch to 5-inch to 5-inch to 5-inch, which is the middle. I used to do this by folding it to find the middle, and then I went, oh wait, it's right on the mat, so let's use the mat. So I drew a line, and then what you do, I've showed this on another video, is you're going to sew a 1/4 inch around on either side, and you can just whip around, and then you go on the outside of the line and you can just sew around, and then you're going to cut on these pencil lines, and by cutting on the pencil line you are going to end up with half square triangles, and actually and then you also have to cut this way and this way, obviously. You're going to end up with 8 of these out of every pair of these. And to make the block, you take some other pairs, and you just want to cut them into 2.5-inch strips. So you have 4 2.5-inch strips out of each layer cake, and you want to sew them to 2.5-inch strips of your background. So you can actually chain piece this, because you cut these the width of your fabric. Just cut these, and you can actually, put this on, sew it, put another one on, sew it, and then you're going to turn them like this and cross cut them into 2.5-inch sections so that you can make your 4 patches. And yes, I'm kind of assuming that you know how to make 4 patches. And then you just take and arrange them. So your 4 half-square triangles need to all have the seam go in the same direction, meaning you can't go like this. I mean, you could, but that's a friendship star. So we're not doing that right now. We're doing this. And then the corners have 4 patches that all go this way, and the center's plain. And then when you go to lay them out, this is the way I laid them out, and one of them slants this way and then this way, so they alternate. And then they alternate rows this way. So if this one's slanting this way, this one's slanting this way, and by doing that you'll get the effect of the stars and the arrows. So grab a layer cake and have fun. Thanks.